Hello, it is I, Robert Florence, aka Collisionist or Collisionist, aka Robert Florence. And now we're back on to another Inner Musings brought by yours truly, truly, truly. And back to the script. I believe I caused enough of a storm. And like that, the bridge of events have passed or continue. Or I'm just the bridge itself. So, back to the Law and the Promise, Chapter 1. I ain't quoting shit, as always. Just here to share my musings. How I'd write it. So, to help let yourself feel all well equipped, like your inventory is full with all that you need. And it's full with all that you need. And that's abandoning your concept of self. What? Abandon me? Self-abandonment. Define self. And I mean allowing yourself to let go of who you see yourself as, which leads to what I've been saying, seeing, feeling, and believing. Let go of what you're seeing, let go of what you're feeling, and let go of what you're believing. Now, I'll admit, when I was first doing all this shit, letting go, the self-abandonment, and all that, trying to let go of my definitions for life and how I'd see myself. It was an AKA letting go of my shit. Getting over my bullshit, oh fuck. That's always fun, isn't it? Isn't it? So, I was dropping my concepts towards everything and everyone. Everything and everyone. Dropping it. I would have thoughts. Oh yes, I'd have thoughts like, this is fucking stupid. Oh, it's fucking pointless. How does this work? God, nope, not buying it. No. Why am I still doing this? Why am I still doing this? And those are the types of thoughts, especially when I'd feel the simmering, pushy heat known as annoyance to me. So I'd picture them as trains getting derailed and crashing to my inner child's delight. Yeah! Let those trains smash into one another! And by that I mean derailing the train of thought, of course. That's what it is. Chain of events in the mind or train of thought. I'm gonna just let that shit derail. And amongst the wreckage of it all, because hey, when that shit goes head to head, you may feel like shit when getting over your shit. Isn't that some shit? Shit. It allowed me to clear the tracks, though. You know, just like the tower card last week. My apologies. Concept at times kind of weird on me when you're working every day. So, I made my old meanings meaningless, and in that meaningless, my feelings will bring on meaning, even within the peaceful emptiness, you know, the emptiness they talk to you about, meditating and such, finding that stillness within. But it can feel so empty, just like when you let all your shit out. There's just that numb and void feeling like, well, what the fuck else is there now? What the fuck is there now? So, within that peaceful emptiness, what peace will fulfill the feeling of meaningful peacefulness? What is the feeling of love? What is the feeling of commitment? What is all the feelings and all the sensations of being lovingly committed to the you see yourself as now? Adding little patterns, building up and building up into your new state, in your new state. Little habits and layers. That's what I do. I have layers to explore within myself that I feel needs addressing. Even living in the end, it still takes me through that process. It's a process I enjoy. Little building blocks, especially after your shit gets blasted and then you blast everything else. Smithereens. So what do we build from there, huh? And in honoring my values of old practices and just enjoying in general. Card time. Two of Cups. Now, you get an idea of that. Look at that. White skeleton, the shadow moon. Making a toast. Coming together with some wine spilled. So, how would I interpret that? Well, just like the process I went through last week, the bridge of events. Bridge of events may feel intense, but that's the intent to get it moving and grooving, moving and grooving. So let us make a toast to one another when we went through the suffer together to find the pleasures when light and shadow come together. Come together and come together and come together and come together. I promise it'll be better even if it takes but a few moments or a few moments where you need to focus and it feels like you're kissing your foe and disciplining those thoughts to lead to where you wanna be, and who you wanna be and who you wanna see yourself as. So let the concepts go and let it all flow and let it all flow. And when everything emerges, when you know it's the self, it's coming together for the better. There may be some blood dropped, but with that passion on the floor, you'll want to explore more of the layers to add the flavor, to get it better, perfecting the flaws that are flawless, the flaws that are flawless in nature, because we're the creator, so what do you want to feel later? Into the now, into the now, into the now. And you may ask how, so ask yourself, how do I access that wealth, and how do I access that wealth? And by how, what I like to do is just embrace that feeling of, oh, now that I feel free, what does that feel like? What does that feel like now that I'm committed to my cause? What does that feel like? And that's all I have. 2 smiles today for the one that shifted me with a poem to thank you for that. Because if I would have wrote in your state, I would have created a fever dream.